slams it home.
Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
And Doris, you think about the advantage for Jared Allen with that 7'6" wingspan.
B.A., this guy is a massive presence in the paint. He's got length, he's got intellect, and he's got incredible anticipation and timing. The other thing is he can absolutely step out on the perimeter and keep a ball handler in front. He is a special defender.
Pass to Kessel. Fires for three. Stolen by Mobley. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. And he comes up with a bucket.
I'll tell you, Donovan Mitchell in transition, bearing down on a defender is not pretty.
Right side, Wembanyama. Here's Champagnie. Outside, Paul. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
7 feet, sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back, Evan.
Pass to Kessel. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
Here's Kessel. The three from Barnes. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Yeah, spot-up shooting, one of Barnes' really strong suits offensively.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Right side, Mitchell. Jacks up a three. Out to Garland. Just 5 to shoot. A shot from the high post. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Here's a three from Paul. Pass to Champagnie. And there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Cavaliers ball.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Garland. From deep, Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 5 points.
And normally Mitchell wants his shot head on, but you give him the corner and he will adapt.
Back to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Garland for three. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for San Antonio. They lead by 4. From about 19, Mobley grabs the board. From deep, Mitchell. Can't get that one to go. He's just 2 of 5 now from the field. San Antonio with the ball. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Wow, splash it in from the mid-range, Donovan. What a pretty shot.
And he lobs it up. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done.
Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers are having success. Point guard Darius Garland said, "We're building something here and we've come a long way. It feels amazing having our own legacy. We're just trying to keep it going. The whole city is behind us." And Brian, they know there's still work to do.
And they've got no problem with that, Allie. Thank you. Here's Paul. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Now here's Mitchell. 7 points in the game. To the paint. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland.
Into the lineup for the Spurs, Zach Collins, Devin Vassell.
San Antonio leading by 4. The rebound by Allen.
Good idea trying to draw the foul. Very creative, to say the least.
To the inside. The 3 from Okoro. And that does it for the first quarter. Spurs out in front. They lead by 4. And we'll be back in just a minute. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Here's Branham. Off target from outside.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
All right, Doris, what do you think separates the good teams from the great teams in crunch time?
Boy, I think there's a lot of things, Brian, that separate that. Number one, can you execute on both ends when it's a clutch game? Can you absorb the pressure of a moment, understanding time and score, how to get a quality shot on every possession, how to string together multiple stops? Can you make shots under duress of great defense? There are so many things that differentiate between the good and the championship.
Outside Johnson. Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Mamukelashvili. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Down low. Out to Garland. 4-3. Knocks it down from distance. Garland's got his first 3 points of the game.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
Doris, back in January 2023, Donovan Mitchell became the 5th player to ever score 71 in a game.
Think about this, Brian. Just Wilt, Kobe, David Thomas.
Look out! Spider Mitchell putting on a show.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Will it go? Vassell's shot is good.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Outside Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. Here's Branham. No points yet. Pass to Vassell. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Substitution on the court.
And here comes Cleveland. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Allen a screen. Mitchell with the ball. He's guarded by Vassell. Takes a 3. Yes, sir! Mitchell from long range.
Donovan Mitchell cooking right now. Things look easy on the offensive end.
Vassell outside. Pass to Barnes. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Outside Mitchell. Mitchell gets a step. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too. It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Outside for Wembanyama. Again, the Spurs score.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
Offensive board. The Cavaliers leading. It's a one-on-one situation. And Mobley throws it down.
Just great awareness from Evan Mobley. Get out in transition, get in front of everybody.
Vassell left side. Pass to Wembanyama. Outside Johnson. Here's Castle. Just 5 on the clock. Barnes the screen. Spurs need to get one up here. Fires the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Barnes has got 9.
How about that clock ticking down? He's under duress. Barnes doesn't bat an eye.
On the wing, Mitchell. Inside. Here's Okoro. Outside Mitchell. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Here's Mobley. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it. Just couldn't make the shot. Got a piece of it. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Cleveland. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. We've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants to review the game plan. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Evan Mobley was the 3rd overall pick in 2021. And his teammate Donovan Mitchell said about him, "It's crazy, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but I don't think he really understands how good he can be. He can take us to a completely different level. I personally believe that he can be a top 5 player in this league." Ryan, high praise for his teammate.
Indeed it is. Good stuff, Allie.
Now CP3 knows every string to pull on the offensive end. What a pretty pass.
Mobley. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mobley's got 6.
Yeah, he shot the ball well enough to keep his team even. Let's see if together they can elevate past that.
Lets it go from 14. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
Pass to Mitchell. Oh, get up, Donovan. Wow.
His hang time on the rim with the sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
Yeah, you have got to be cautious around Chris Paul. He understands how to lean and when to draw contact.
It's his first trip to the line. He's perfect from the line this time. The Cavs trailing. Pass to Mitchell. The three. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
Boy, how quick from the touch to the release for Donovan Mitchell. Look out, defense.
Doris, so much improvement from Garland since coming into the league.
Oh, no doubt, Brian. This guy is now a do-it-all guard. You can play him at both the 1 and the 2 positions. The versatility that he possesses is such an important aspect in the league today.
Pass to Okoro. Outside Garland. 5 on the clock. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Chris Paul.
This guy is a gamer. Darius Garland is not bashful and very aggressive setting up defenders.
Garland hits them both. Spurs trail by 3. Now here's Paul. He's got 5. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Paul. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
And they got to refocus. Too many careless turnovers will kill your momentum.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
Knocked loose.
You love that defensive effort right there showing up. You just have to love that grit and effort on the glass. No problems battling for the basketball.
Pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Mobley with the block. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
To the middle. Here's Castle. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
How about Castle? He'll take any chance he gets to finish with power.
Outside Mitchell. Mobley outside. And the shot's good. Mobley's got 4 points in the quarter.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Paul. And he can't get that one.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Garland for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the 3rd quarter. Down low. Clock at 6. Back to Barnes. From the arc. San Antonio again missing.
Man, that's his shot. But maybe he was too wide open.
And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Here's Mitchell.
One of the things about Donovan Mitchell's game that I love is he's got elite athleticism. There is speed, there's burst, and there's physical strength. This guy is very capable offensively.
And San Antonio making a change here. Spurs trail by 6. Here's Branham. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Okoro with the ball. And Johnson picks him up defensively. And Mitchell with the slam.
Oh, my goodness. Throw it down, Donovan Mitchell, just exploding off the floor.
Here's Vassell. Sinks it from distance. Vassell's got 6 points.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
The drive by Garland. Soft touch off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
Well, this is a combination of speed and quickness. Darius Garland knows how to drive the basketball.
Vassell outside. The three-pointer off the mark. Pass to Okoro. Outside Garland. So it's Cleveland closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That
The Spurs, 37.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. And here are the Cavaliers now. 7-point differential. Mobley outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, we call that a high percentage shot for Mr. Evan Mobley. He gets after it in there.
Here's Castle. To the inside. It's stolen by Garland. All alone on the break. Here's Mitchell. Another shot. And that one drops. Mitchell's got 10 points in just the second half. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Cleveland.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. He said to them, you guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here. Going inside. And Mitchell with the slam.
This is where Donovan Mitchell is nearly impossible to stop. With that aggressive defense, he still finds a way to score it.
Pass to Johnson. The shake. The Cavaliers pull it in.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Mitchell up top. Shot clock at 5. Out to Mobley. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. And the Cavaliers lead by 16.
Boy, everyone seems to want a three-point shot now. Clearly something Evan Mobley is working towards.
Pass to Mitchell. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. San Antonio with the ball. They have yet to score here in the fourth.
Well, how about being on the other end of a nice pass? Chris Paul usually sets guys. That time he is set.
He doesn't usually fire from out there.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
No good on the triple. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. They trail by 16. Buries it from 3.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
Allen can't get it to go. Left side Johnson. Outside Barnes. From deep, Wembanyama. The rebound by Allen. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Pass to Branham. Now here's Barnes. Puts up a deep 3. Donovan Mitchell with a board.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to...
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, the team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Halliburton with the ball. Six on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. The three-pointer off the mark.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Pass to Dick. Outside Barrett. Shoots over Mathurin. Barrett can't hit. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. To the paint. Here's Shepherd. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
Now here's Mathurin. Pirtle grabs a miss.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Back to Barrett. Here's the floater. Indiana with a rebound. Here's Siakam. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton.
Well, you love the size and the length of Siakam, so he's comfortable in the painted area, does nice work there.
They get it back. Outside for Mitchell. For three, Barrett. And the Raptors miss again. And it's Indiana's ball. Outside Mathurin. Halliburton looking for an opening. Pass to Turner. The open shot, Siakam. Pirtle grabs a miss. Right side, Barrett. And Turner with the block.
How about Turner's ability to anticipate when the shooter's going to release? Couldn't be better at timing his rejections.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Pacers have a star tandem with Tyrese Halliburton and the newly re-signed Pascal Siakam, who said of his all-star point guard, his knowledge of the game and his desire to win and get better, that's all you can really ask for from a young player. Out there on the floor together, I think it's naturally just a fit. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
It's the Chicago Bulls and the Portland Trailblazers. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines.
Love it when Vucevic attacks with intent. He has the size and strength to dominate around the cup.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Stan, it's hard to believe, but the Bulls have not won a playoff series since 2015.
Well, look, Brian, it's hard to win in this league. And when you're rebuilding, trying to find the mix that'll get you over the top is a difficult chore.
Long way from those Michael Jordan glory days. Out to the right wing. Pass to Graham. And here's Ayton. Back to Simons. From outside, off the mark. And the officials signal the backcourt violation.
I'm killing anybody, bro.
Careful there. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Chauncey Billups. Zach LaVine's name came up, and I asked how he plans to deal with him. And Coach said, quote, what's scary about LaVine is how many ways that he can score. So there's no easy answer except for high-effort defense, and that's exactly what we're going to do. So the defense is trying to outwork LaVine tonight. We'll see how that goes. Guys?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now Portland with it. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Kamari. Now here's Avdia. Williams defending. On the wing, Grant. Simons outside. Clock at 6. Kamari. Again, the miss by Portland.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Grant, how about Kobe White? Going from a bench player to one of the league leaders in minutes.
Yeah, Kobe played more than 35 minutes per game last season. Top 10 in the league. We saw White hit another level, so he has an exciting future in front of him.
And I like how White shot it with confidence. He's reliable beyond the arc.
Inside. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
Yeah, you know, sometimes all it takes is that first bucket to get a team into a groove. Well, look, if he misses that shot, Coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
Now here's Ayton. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Giddey with it. Soft touch off the glass.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching. A perfect game plan.
And here's Grant from the arc. He buries it from 3.
And the corner pocket was open, and Grant took advantage.
Chicago leading by 7. Pass to Giddey. Back to White. Williams on the wing. 4-3. Lets it fly. Here's LaVine for 3. 2 shots. 2 makes. Off to a good start.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
And this is why you can't let Grant get deep inside, or else he'll dunk all over you.
Levine surveys the D. Here's Vucevic. Uses the glass on the layup.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here. I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Blockbuster trades have become more the norm here in the NBA, Grant. Just ask Portland in 2023.
Yeah, the Trailblazers were at the center of some big moves, but that's just how it's done now. Entire teams can be restructured.
Wow!
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Simons. Good work defensively by White. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I'd go for it.
Here's Levine. Offensive rebound. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
They're looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
Now Levine. He has 7. Ooh, Levine with another miss.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range.
Oh, it goes! He beat the buzzer!
The NBA never ceases to amaze me.
14. Up. 19.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Here's Ayton. Smith with the rebound. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Ayton. Takes a 3. Smith with the rebound. Chicago leading by 7. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Jeremy Grant averaged single digits in points the first 4 seasons of his career. But over the last 4 seasons, he's scoring over 20 a game. He said it all changed for him back in Detroit, adding, quote, "I grew as a player, being the #1 option and seeing different coverages. Now I'm reaping the benefits," unquote. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks. Avdia, good.
Love seeing this from Ayton. Dependable at finding his teammates in their spots.
The ball's knocked loose. Simons with it. DeSumo picks him up. Puts it up from 17. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily. If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Both teams will make substitutions. Chicago shooting their first free throw in this game. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season. Yeah, great find right there by Henderson. He is such a gifted facilitator.
Outside Craig. No good on the triple. And so Murray will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Trailing by 4. On the wing, Murray. Pass to Klingon. Outside, Williams. Here's Murray. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. Ayo Dosunmu picks one up.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And, guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Henderson. And he lays it up and in. Henderson's got his first 2 points. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Portland.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
Will Stanley was a 5-time All-Star. Chauncey Billups, just 1 year as an assistant before becoming a head coach.
Yeah, but Brian, Chauncey Billups was a guy that even when he was a player and then as a broadcaster, always fought like a head coach.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
He had to get it away, and he did. LaVine with the quick release.
Giddy with it. Checked by Murray. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
Chicago making a switch here. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
You have the camera on you. Dancing Machine. Next.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Murray looking around. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Reith missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Yeah, this is an unbelievable performance from LaVine. His offensive skill set is amazing.
Here's Williams. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
LaVine, good.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
The drive by Henderson. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Williams. White for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Henderson outside. To the paint. Here's Murray. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Portland shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. And it's the Bulls' ball. They're on a 14-6 run. On the wing, LaVine. 17 points in the game. Pass to Williams. It could go. And that's not gonna go. And so it's Chicago closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be back in a moment. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Stan, for a team with such a proud history, the last decade has been a tough one for the Bulls.
Yeah, Brian, it really has. They've had competitive teams, but they haven't won a full playoff series since 2014. And for such a dedicated and passionate fan base, that's been really difficult for them, let alone the front office and people that want to turn this thing around as quickly as they can.
Here's Grant. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Chicago leading by 5. Pass to White. Here's Levine. Avia with a steal. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Here's Simons. Misses the baby hook. The Bulls on offense. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Levine. Greg with a screen. Lets it go from the wing. The Bulls with another miss. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Outside Levine. Outside Craig. White on the wing. Outside Levine. Shot clock at 5. The Bulls need to get off a shot from Pete Giddy. And Ayton pulls it down.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. The Bulls making a switch here. All right, Coach, what are some qualities you're looking for in a lead guard?
Well, look, you want a guy that can make plays, that can control the game. When I first got into the league, people thought about point guards as traditional pass-first guys. But now it means more than that. You want a guy who can make plays, whether it's for himself or for his teammates.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Coming onto the floor for the Bulls, Jalen Smith.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Simons. Yep, count it. Simons got his second basket.
When Jeremy Grant is dishing out an assist, that is a great sign for this team.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Blazers have a lot to learn. Coach Chauncey Billups said, I owe it to these players to coach them. The only way I know to do that is with honesty. It's always coming from a good place. Once you know that, then you take it with love. I lead with love. I don't lead with fear. Brian?
That's a Hall of Fame mentality, Allie. He's been in their shoes. Here's Carter. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Carter's got his first points in this one.
Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Lots of Grants in the NBA over the years. Jeremy Grant acts like a guy who grew up around the league. You can really see it, Coach.
Well, Brian, he really did grow up around the league and really just a high IQ player, great in the locker room, gives you great energy and effort every night.
A nice shot by Smith.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Down low. Pass to Kamari. There's the steal. And here's Craig. The three. And Ayton pulls it down. Here's Simons. The rebound by Carter. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for Chicago. 3-point lead. Pass to Smith. From behind the arc. Doesn't go that time. Right wing. The three from Ayton. Fires in the triple. Ayton's got 9 points.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
19 seconds left in the third quarter here. Pass to Ayton. Here's Kamari. Now here's Avdia. From deep. No good that time. Got it up. The shot that time not on target. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Chicago leading by 3. Outside Carter. It's stolen by Henderson. It's a one-on-one situation. Count it. Good. And here's Carter. Takes the 3. Avdia pulls it in. And he lobs it up to the rim. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls. And it's the Bulls' ball. They've led by as much as 10. Here's White. Outside for Levine. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Murray drives in to take the lead. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
And when you talk about this Portland team, Stan, they're young and talented. They have some nice pieces going forward.
Yeah, and Brian, it starts with Scoot Henderson and Anthony Simons in that backcourt, but Shaedon Sharpe, when healthy, they've got some good pieces to build around. Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
To the inside. Vucevic with a steal. There's the foul to try to stop the break, but that'll be a clear path foul. They'll get a free throw and possession here. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Bulls.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
On defense, the Trailblazers. It's a 3-point game.
And with how well Levine attacks the bucket, defensively, you almost have to give him space to shoot threes.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Chicago leading by 6. Pass to Vucevic. The 3. Portland with a rebound. White with the steal. Now here's Levine. Vucevic. Outside for Levine. Jacks up a 3. Williams grabs the board. Here's Portland now. They trail by 6. Stolen by Giddey. And he's going for the oop here.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice. Shot's good by Henderson.
And athleticism on display there by Henderson. Just an acrobatic move to finish the play.
Here's Levine for 3. It's hauled in by Henderson. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Just an unacceptable turnover. You have to know where you are on the court.
Yeah, but errors like that happen. The important thing is not to let them compound on you.
Here's Giddey. And it's good for 2. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
And he dunks it down.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
To the middle. Here's Grant. Over Williams. Grant's shot is off. And Giddey's got the ball here for Chicago. 6-point lead.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Ayton. Chicago with a rebound. They've led by as much as 10. To the paint. Sharp grabs the miss. Here he goes. Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball. Chicago leading by 6. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter here. LaVine with it. In close. LaVine puts it up and in.
Proving once again, LaVine is not all dunks and threes.
And it's in. Cuts the lead to just 5.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
And the power finish by Vucevic.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
The heat is on, but Grant keeps his composure. He doesn't let the situation affect the quality of his shot. Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
White can't hit. And a comeback here looking very unlikely.
Absolutely everything would have to go their way at this point.
And so here is Chicago. It's a 5-point game. And it's Giddey missing. Timeout called. The Blazers. They're behind by 5. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
Searching for a fast bucket, then a way to stretch things out.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
And the Blazers making a change here.
For your Blazer dancer.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
Five ticks left in the game. Here's Rupert. This one belongs to Chicago. They played the